Ooh, we live.
Mic check, mic check. Are we live? Man,
I think we are. Yeah.
like I literally just walked in.
Wow.
It was a long day. No, usually there's a second barber, and today she just felt sick. So from opening till like 30 minutes ago, I had somebody 20 clients. So turned away about 4. But anyways, I'm back. Yeah, I made it at least.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah.
guys. We're gonna start this. We've got a great show ahead of us. Obviously, we're gonna talk about the Olympics. We've got someone who is trying to sue Disney because of the wrongful death of the wife. This is a hot topic we're gonna talk about, and also do men moan?
Well, I mean, when they get shot, or when they, what you mean?
No, like
when they hurt themselves, like
intimately. All right, stand by, guys. We'll be right back. Hold on.
Down at those who left me, promise I'm not being petty. I'm the one they envy, Brody moving state to state, make $1 million out the semi, plus I grinded from the start. I was stacking pennies, I might dip like Machiavelli. After the confetti, who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? We ready? Who ready? Who? We ready? Who? Who ready? Who? We ready?
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Highway 54.
This is Highway 54.
Is that you guys? Oh, you got the.
That was
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
What's going on?
We've got an audience already. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
What's up, y'all?
Hey,
How y'all doing?
man, it is a hot August here in San Diego. We're used to heat, but I keep saying this: we're not used to humidity.
Right. It's usually dry.
Yeah, dry, cold at night, wind blows. The Pacific Ocean is, and I can see the Pacific Ocean from my house. So,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, on top of my house. I'm like not right next to the ocean, but
Okay.
the sea salt. But welcome back, everybody. So we weren't live last week. Just got a back to school. The first batch of back to schoolers went last week, and then another one coming this week.
He
So
said a batch like they cookies.
Batch.
First batch.
yeah, I mean they the whole county goes different times, I guess.
Yeah,
we have,
yeah.
We have a couple students. Some schools are going at the end of the August. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
How is it over there? You guys school already started?
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
We don't have anybody in school age in this house, so
Yeah. So like if we see a bus or something like that, then that's our cue that the kids have gone back. But
oh, okay.
We're so out of touch with when they go back. So
You're out of touch. You're out of touch.
Hey, bars. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I guess everybody's back in, and you guys want to hear our first topic. Everybody's been talking about it. Even 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks now, it's still going on. I'm going to tell you a little bit what's going on, the controversy, if you don't know, and things I've heard. And she did respond. I don't have the video, but let's give our take on what is going on in Australia. All right. In Paris, Rachel Gunn, also known as Raygun. Nice wordplay. Was the female, the female representative of all of Australia. Apparently, the best that Australia can give as the breakdancer. And she performed.
Is that what it was?
And there was 3 rounds, and she got 0 points.
Trash can juice.
Yeah. That broad was trash.
Memes about her, as well as misinformation, and of course harassment. Harassment has been going on since her debut or competition. And then she spoke out a day or two, spoke about the harassment in Instagram. And guess what? No remorse. No, like, my bad. I sucked.
Paul.
He was horrible.
No, did he?
Beyond horrible. I understand now. And everybody will understand once we get done with this topic. You'll see why.
Yeah, it's really bad.
So she competed against I think her first. I'm not sure if it's her first or second or third, but I know one video she competed against the United States women's breakdancer, and guess what? She is from San Diego, California. I think down in Chula Vista, which is one neighborhood, one town away from me, and she got 8th, and she was good. I wouldn't say the best that the U.S. can offer. Yeah, she was okay.
But she had more points than 0, correct?
Oh, she had more points than 0. So Miss Dr. Raygun, Dr. Rachel Gunn, is apparently a cultural doctor about hip hop and music or something like that. So
there's a doctor in hip hop and music. I mean, I guess there's music, but there's a doctor. She made that shit up.
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
Only doctor I recognize as far as hip hop is concerned is Dr. Dre. Both of them.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
And the DOC. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
So if you saw the dance moves that Miss Dr. Raygun performed, she was doing some kangaroo stuff. She was on the ground, and apparently she said she was trying to be unique. And I've seen a couple videos. She was better, she was better moves, but not enough to all champion Australia.
What moves did you see?
No, she was, she's like one of those hobbyist break dancers that, okay, you can do a little bit of moves, But so apparently she's getting backlash, but also the prime minister and also the people who's leading the whoever let her to be the representative of Australia. And then there's I'm not sure if it's true, but there's some information out there and some news saying that she to to break it down, this is the first time that breakdancing was part of the Olympics, right? So it's a big deal.
Right. Right.
It's not it means a lot to a lot of the breakdancers around the world. Obviously, the breakdancers breaking started in America, basically in New York, with the black and Latinos and whatnot in there. A lot of those legends are still alive. Crazy Legs, you know. And apparently there's other stuff where the judges, Crazy Leg was not part of the judges. That's another issue.
I mean, he didn't have to be a part of the judge. I mean, a lot of people did not have
nice.
to be a part of the judges. It would be nice, but to know that that lady was disrespectful.
Yeah. So she had a routine that was not befitting for even a high school competition.
She looked like a piece of bacon in a frying pan. She was sizzling.
Right, you gonna do it?
She was sizzling bacon. Like, what the kind of mess is this?
Yeah.
And then she did the sprinkler.
Yeah.
She hit the sprinkler. That is like that's not okay. Man. It's not okay.
So there's another video. Obviously, people are looking at video. So they say, and then I've seen some videos where she was competing before. The girl that she lost to, I think her name was Molly something, was way better than
the one in Australia, right?
Yeah, Australia, yeah.
Yeah, they were saying that she was like a part of the board and she made it difficult for everybody else to join and to compete against her, because she know that if they competed against her, she wouldn't have been able to go. And she talked about it was her honor, and it was this she just disrespected Australia, and now it's just she needs to go to Wentworth.
Yeah.
They need to send her right to Wentworth.
Orange jumpsuit.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And so there's videos out there saying that also that they started a group to promote breakdancing in Australia. And so they say that she helped start it, and her husband was like one of the judges or the president of this conference, whatever. And they're the ones who put all the how to say the eliminations and who else is eligible to even join to compete. But you had to be a member, you had to go far, you know what I'm saying? So you think about people.
Her husband doesn't love her.
Yeah, that's a conflict of interest.
Yeah, her husband doesn't love her to let her go out there like that. What was he doing? How was he dancing?
So and then there's another video saying, where did you get those moves? So apparently, not apparently, it is that her husband is also the Olympic coach for the breakdancers.
Yeah.
So basically there's another video of who is the husband, and he's a breakdancer too. And guess what? There is a video of him there dancing pretty much similar to Raygun's performance at the Olympics.
The one hopping thing she did, I know what that was. That was the kangaroo.
So she basically in literary terms, she plagiarized or just completely Milli Vanilli'd his routine. Is that what we're saying?
The husband was the coach, so she told the wife, "Hey, do this, it'll be fire."
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Yep. Yeah, bullshit. But anyways, and then other stories where Australia Olympic team, which they I think they're third or fourth in the medal running against U.S. and China and Japan, and so they won a lot of gold, obviously, like in gymnastics and track,
let's see
swimming. I think they're third or fourth. I know China was second, U.S. is first, Japan was somewhere. So I don't know if Japan is fourth or Australia. Right. One of those.
I think fourth was Wakanda.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways, so Raygun, there's a video out there. Raygun does now addresses the harassments and the embarrassments.
Right.
And before I say that, before I go on, she did not go home with the Olympic team for the welcoming party in Australia. She stayed in Paris because she knows she was embarrassed as shit. But here's the thing. So there's a video out there. She says she doesn't apologize. She said, I did my best. I had fun. One of the prime ministers says a lot of these Olympic players go out there and they just want to compete. No, they don't. They want to win.
Yeah, the Olympics is not serious. That's very, very serious. And I just feel bad because I could have went out there and I could have won. Exactly. I could have just went to Australia and she would have let me in. So Raygun. Yeah. Wow.
My thing is this. So you mean to tell me there was a lot of backlash to Simone Biles for feeling she had twisties and taking the rest of the Olympics off during the previous Olympics because of her own mental health, and she thought that she could flip up in the air or come down awkwardly and possibly kill or even critically hurt herself. But you have a lady that's completely a poser, and you know she's posing. She's fake. She did all types of illegal means technically to get into it, but they allow her to still compete.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You know why? Let's not be.
So here's
a rhetorical question, definitely.
Yeah. Here's a couple quotes from Dr. Raygun here. To the Instagram she posted on Thursday.
One more time. one more time.
Doctor.
We're gonna just call her Raygun.
She goes, I thank those who supported her. She thanked those who supported her, and she said she hoped to bring some joy to those who watched her. I didn't realize that that would also open the door to so much hate, which frankly has been pretty devastating.
Ain't nobody hating on her.
She said, I went out there and I had fun, and I did take it seriously. I worked my butt off preparing for the Olympics. I gave my all, truly. Gunn said, I'm honored to have been part of the Australian Olympic team and to be part of the Breaking's Olympic debut.
But yeah, so she did work her butt off because she got NASA. So but yeah,
she the only thing that I consider possibly could be hip hop about that whole routine and everything she did was the fact that she was wearing a sweatsuit.
That's it, the parachute suit.
That's it. That's as far as it went. If it had a Puma sign on it, I might have gave her a 1 point for that. But other than that,
it was shit about her.
She was straight trash can.
She literally looks like a 36-year-old white woman dancing.
She kind of reminded me.
36.
She reminded me of a soccer mom that might have watched Stomp the Yard and like, man, I could do that. I could do any of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what was that? Oh, Battle of the Bands? HBCU? Oh, I can do that.
She done went out to the Outback and stole the kangaroos moves.
Yeah. She watched some Crocodile Dundee. Like, oh yeah, he represents us too. No.
Yeah.
So the problem is she's been dancing in the breaking scene. I don't know where in Australia, for at least 2007. There are videos out there that she's been dancing. So here's the thing. It starts with those breakdancers who's dancing with her. It starts with her friend and her family and her super supportive husband to say, hey, do you, but you suck.
He wouldn't have let me out the house with that. He would have been like, babe.
Thank you.
He would have been like, babe.
I'm sorry. If something is wrong, I have to address it right then. I just can't sit back and just let you go out there in public. Because one thing that my parents told me a long time ago, you can embarrass yourself all you want, but you bet not embarrass this family.
Right.
You bet not. Right. So she went out there and embarrassed anybody who has the same last name as her. She out there looking like sizzling bacon. She know better than that.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on, man.
Well, it's the I'm going to think. I want to say, I believe that she thought she was good.
And
I'm sorry. Let me say it again. I believe she has been thinking she was good.
You gotta have somebody in your corner is just like, no, that ain't you. It's like you wearing a lime green outfit. Like, man, I'm about to rock it. Like, nah, bro. No, key lime. You ain't going out there. Yeah. No, man.
It looked like a skateboard stare. She was doing like or surfboard moves. I don't know what it is, but it wasn't breaking.
She was wrong with 2 left shoes. Goodness gracious.
Well, there's other videos I've seen on TikTok, especially from Australia. A lot of people Australia not really saying that she like how do I say this? There are people saying she is the prime example of what's happening in Australia of gaslighting and elitism, thinking that you're one way but you're not, and knowing the right people in order to get to your job.
Yeah, it's fake it till you make it. That's exactly what she is.
Yeah, but that's everywhere. I mean, that's everywhere you go. But this right here on that level, on that scale, that was just like that one lady that was doing the interpreting, the sign language interpreting.
Oh, bro.
You know, that it was just as bad as that.
To me, this is actually an international incident if you think about it.
Yeah,
it's an international incident.
It's kind of like, we've been around singers before, and Carla, we've got history about Dakota Idol and Dakota Got Talent. So I'm a DJ. We're all DJs, and we understand music. We know who can sing, who can't sing. I'm not the greatest singer, but I know what
we know
good
our
singing is.
Yeah.
What entertainment is, what flow is. We've all been around breakdancing, since the electric boogaloo, since concrete jungle to parking on the dance floor. We know, we've been around the culture. We understand who can dance, who cannot dance. I'm Filipino. Look, we one of the best dancers.
First of all, don't sleep on the Asian community, because the Japanese hip hop dancers and stuff, man, they got it right.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert, but I've been around people who can dance. I have family and friends who can dance.
Yeah. We know what can dance looks like.
Yes. 2 seconds.
Because I can't.
It takes me to see somebody within 2 or 3 dance moves. That ain't it.
Did you see some of the people in the background in the crowd?
Laughing.
They actually knew something wasn't right too. There's a couple people sitting there like,
what? They thought it was like Sandman or somebody. Like, okay, who's stopped playing?
No, this.
So again, I don't know she's been accused of starting this body. She was of putting herself in a position where she could win. But the thing is, the way she's talking.
What was the song that she was dancing off of? Because I don't think I heard the song. I just keep hearing like the basketball shoes.
She's like, even Jimmy Fallon has that one comedian come out there dressed as her. I mean, everybody's making fun of her. But like I said, I feel like she has no remorse. She should apologize.
She doesn't. She doesn't have any remorse. She's not apologizing. And I did watch like a current video of her.
I actually have a video of her responding back.
Yeah, she's just saying don't harass her family, asking people to lay off her family,
she's all
and
over
stuff
the place.
like that. No, we should be on your family, because they are at fault too, because they let your little stiff ass up there. So
bacon.
They're at fault too. Like the whole Australia, somebody should have like picketed or something. Like, don't let her ass embarrass us.
One thing we learned too is like growing up, it's like all of your haters ain't wrong.
Absolutely.
Somebody gonna tell you straight like, look, no, that ain't you. Hip hop, no, that ain't you. I don't care how many movies you done watched. I don't care how many times you done spun on some cardboard from IKEA or whatever. No, that's not. Stay in your lane.
Like you.
Stay in your lane.
So
that ain't
you. Like I said, it's not totally her fault. It's her husband. Her husband dances just like that. He's been gaslighted also, but also the family, the friends. the real breakdancers, they should have said something. Say, no, girl.
Turbo and Ozone is not pleased.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
nah.
Rerun is doing flips in their grave.
So there is a change.org petition for her to apologize. The last count was like 56,000 signatures.
Now I just hope at the next Olympics they don't hold what she did as indicative of what hip hop really is, and not have it next year.
Yeah,
because they worked so hard, and like we were that thing earlier that Monica sent this. They've been trying to get this a thing in the Olympics for so many years, even with the gymnasts. Yeah, they were trying to get in the Olympics for so many years, and then they get in the Olympics, and she just disrespected it.
Yeah, it's been since 1984. They actually challenged a gold medal USA Olympic team to floor routine. It never came to fruition until this year, and then saw how that worked out.
Yeah.
So the sad part, obviously, we were talking about her and her family and her friends and whatever, blah blah blah. But the sad part is those, her situation and her dance overshadowed all the great break dancers.
Yeah, because we didn't see those.
Overshadowed them and the hard work that they went through. Big up to Japan, the female dancer. But don't forget also that there was a guy, breakdancer from Australia, little Filipino dude, and if you saw his video, he worked his ass off. He understood the situation and the homework, and so that yeah, I mean, Raygun overshadowed that whole hard work about all these great dancers that legitimately needed to be was a part of their country to represent breakdancing. So big ups to all the breakdancers in all the other countries that did their thing and represented your country. Australia, whoever the prime minister, your Olympic committee, you should all be ashamed.
No respect, none.
Absolutely none.
Yeah, they don't understand. They don't understand what's going, why all the hate. Yeah. They don't say so. Anyways, good luck to the family and friends. I hope they get over it. But I truly,
that's gonna go down in history for the longest time. She's gonna be on her deathbed, and they're gonna be like, "Well, remember that time you fucked up?"
Yeah, you remember you was out there in a sweatsuit, getting all sweaty and stinking, doing that.
Yeah.
In France, you know better,
right? She gotta explain that to her grandkids.
Yeah, internet's forever.
Yeah,
and so she is stamped and in stone.
What is she famous for? Having a seizure in front of millions.
Right.
On the world,
and
on
calling
the world
it
stage.
Dancing.
Yeah, she had a whole seizure.
Imitating a kangaroo.
I was looking at this dude real quick. I was looking at this one guy named Chisel Adonis. His channel is crazy on YouTube. He said she looked like I can't say this word, but she's like a retarded armadillo. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Well, no matter how we slice it, those who've been around the culture, those who've been around hip hop and R&B and who have family and friends who break down. I was a popper when I was little. Had the little gloves and the hat, and the Bogarts and the kung fu shoes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the Puma sweatsuit was it.
Yeah.
So
her and the husband and the family, they won't get it. They don't understand.
They will never understand.
The bad thing about it is they don't understand that hip hop has 4 elements to it. That's what they don't really understand.
Tell them about, baby. Go ahead and preach
the 4 elements of hip hop: MCing, DJing, breakdancing, and then graffiti. So she actually desecrated one element of hip hop. I'm like, bro, really?
Yeah, that's beyond this.
I mean, the breakdance has been worldwide for decades. Yes, it did start in America. Yes, it did start in New York. It was predominantly with the Black and Latino and the Asians, and so it's worldwide. So now people thought it's a Black thing, or it's a Latino or Asian
I think
thing.
music is like it's universal.
It's basically she sucked. That's it. And
Okay,
then here's a picture of her doing her signature move.
I still want to know who are the judges. Who were they?
Look at the judges.
That right there. That was a combination between Thriller and
yeah, no, she had bunny paws on it. That was Thriller and Easter.
Thriller and
Easter.
Easter. Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Well,
she put that leg up there. She probably stretched and everything.
Yeah, we know people out there who like that. They just don't get it. Like that, like one lady trying to sing Whitney Houston. I'll tell you, you can't sing that song.
Not everybody can do Whitney Houston at all.
Yeah, tone deaf.
What's the difference between her doing that fake breakdancing and Rachel Dolezal, the one that claimed to be black? What's the difference?
I mean,
it's a different scale, but I mean,
there is a difference because the Rachel Dole, she apologized, but still there's something wrong.
Yeah, with her and she lived the whole.
She still went back to it though.
Yeah,
she didn't change.
Oh, she went back to say she's black.
That apology didn't mean anything.
That's a mental thing. There's something wrong with her.
I don't know. Her family must be real effed up for her not to like really want to.
And she not, as far as I know, Rachel Dole, she's really white. She's not like a little bit of something. She's like
her parents are actually white. But
she's Caucasian of the Caucasus Mountains. Caucasian. Yeah. Anyways, hey, best of you guys, Raygun. You're never gonna get it. Hope you go home back to Australia. We have a lot of people waiting for you. I don't know. She's well known now. She can't just go walk into.
She can't. And then on top of that, she can't even really go. I don't know. I just see this being the Halloween people going to be walking around like her.
Yeah, she can't sit back and say, "Oh, we were in the Olympics," and then try to make money off of try to train the other people too. So I mean,
buddy.
We was in the Olympics. You should come to our
Olympic trainer Raygun.
No.
No.
Raygun and her blanks.
Dr. Raygun.
Please stop calling me doctor.
Oh, actually, I have a video. Okay, so this is the Filipino from Chula Vista, San Diego. Big ups to US. So that's her competitor dancing. So that's who.
How strong you got to be to do that?
Yep. And I think the girl she's competing with is the winner. Japan, I think. Right? Okay, dancer, but not,
I'm about to say, I thought she was about to show some fire.
Yeah. She was flipping though.
She was okay. Yeah, she's okay. I mean, but compared to what we've seen though, you know what I mean?
I think she got 8th.
Yeah.
Not entirely last. So. See, right? I mean,
she's better. She's much better than the other.
Oh yeah, that's breakdancing. Yeah,
she tried to do that. That's what she was trying to do when she was on the floor. Because otherwise, she better not bunny hop though. All right.
So that's breakdancing. And there's a flow, right? There's a flow to it also. What she was doing. I think I could show you the video here. Hold on.
I came front, sitting there watching it. I know my knees were popping.
Oh hell yeah!
Just watching it.
Oh, here you go. I think I got the video. All right, this is her right there. Oh, you play?
I just wanted to see. I just mainly wanted to see the faces of the people in the background.
There you go.
That's called a dolphin. The curly shuffle.
That's one move.
I did that in physical therapy one time.
I did.
I did because
that's how you stripped out your lower lumbar.
Yeah.
She had a slip. That's called a slip disc.
Yeah. And she'll. I think there's some T-shirts out there of this actual pose of her culturally unique dance move.
Yeah.
That's a praying mantis, if I, Karate Kid-ish.
You know what? The crane. So Yeah, the prank technique. So, man, I just can't imagine being her and have to look back at this shit. Like, because you know, it's gonna be like everywhere. Every time she turns on her phone, she gonna see something that's gonna pop up. She just might as well get completely off of social media, or she's really gonna be like,
she's getting cooked. She's getting
yeah.
Can you imagine what her kids are saying? Mama, what you famous for? Lying to the world.
Yes.
I lied to the entire world. Granddaddy too.
She ain't lied to us. She lied to Australia because we knew when we saw her that it wasn't it. So I know Australia went over there like, okay, get it. Hey, like.
Oh, okay. So someone sent the video here. All right. So this is her response. And check out her audacity, her caucasity.
No, you can't blame it on white people. That's just her.
That's specifically
her. I'm taking up on my white friends. You cannot blame that on because they wouldn't do that. They'd be like, oh no.
Hi,
that ain't my lane.
Raygun here. I just want to start by thanking all the people who have supported me. I really appreciate the positivity, and I'm glad I was able to bring some joy into your lives. That's what I hope.
Joy or laughing? We were laughing.
I didn't realize that would also open the door to so much hate, which is frankly been pretty devastating. Well, I went out there and I had fun. I did take it very seriously. I worked my butt off preparing for the Olympics, and I gave my all, truly. I'm honoured to have been a part of the Australian Olympic team and to be part of breaking's Olympic debut. What the other athletes have achieved has just been phenomenal. In regards to the allegations and misinformation floating around, I'd like to ask everyone to please refer to the recent statement made by the AOC, as well as
misinformation
posts on the Ozbreaking Instagram page, as well as the WDSF Breaking for Gold page. Bit of a fun fact for you. There are actually no points in breaking.
Bullshit.
If you want to see how the judges thought I compared to my opponents, you can actually see the comparison percentages across the 5 criteria.
You know how you compare to your opponents, ma'am.
All the results are there. I'm going to be in Europe for a few weeks for some pre-planned downtime, but I'd really like to ask the press to please stop harassing my family, my friends, the Australian breaking community, and the broader street dance community. Everyone has been through a lot as a result of this, so I ask you to please respect their privacy.
No, see what it is she's saying that they're harassing her family. No, they're trying to find out like who and why y'all let her through. Like for real, we need answers. Like how the fuck? Like that's what they're doing. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're harassing. They're not harassing. They're like, how did you get your ass through to? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who macaroni and raisins do you think that we are not going to say shit to you and your family? Because your family is part of it.
We live in a society now of people who think you being honest about them not being good is considered hate. No.
It takes a village, and her village failed her.
It ain't a village. That's a damn. That's
failed
one
her.
house. That wasn't a whole village.
Like they put money into her. Can you imagine? They put money into sending that broad to Australia.
And then she still got to have money to stay over there in Europe for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So is that some of the money that they?
Well, she don't need no downtime. She need to be practicing if she's serious about this. She don't need no downtime.
She needs as much time to practice because the next 4 years coming up and you ain't gonna be involved. So what you need to do is build your skills.
She can't even be a judge at this point.
She can't even watch it at home. No.
You can't watch it at home like you banned.
She is not invited to the barbecue. That's all I know.
Cookout.
We call it the cookout.
Emotional, damn it.
All right, we're done with her. God bless. God bless your heart. I don't know how we say it.
Go practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of practice.
Yeah. Go cry on the corner. All right, hold on. Actually, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Hold on. All right, Disney says a man can't sue over the wife's death because he agreed on to Disney Plus terms of service. Jeffrey Piccolo filed a wrongful death lawsuit after his wife, Dr. Konoporn Tangusian, died after she consumed food containing allergens at a restaurant in Disney World. Basically, what I heard is that she is allergic to peanuts and dairy, something like that, and she told the waiter to make sure, obviously, to say there should be no peanuts or dairy into my product. Obviously, that wasn't true. She ate the food and she died. So the husband tried to lure her up and sue them, and Disney turns around and says, "Nope, because of your you subscribe to Disney Plus. There's a term in service you cannot sue Disney."
Wait a minute, she did what? She ate peanuts. Why she eat peanuts now?
Peanuts and dairy, because the waiter who put in the food for her did it wrong.
And where was this at?
Disney World.
They told her that they had allergies. Did she have allergies?
The wife had told the waiter that make sure that there is no peanuts or dairy in the food that she was ordering, and the waiter said, "Okay, cool." And when the food came out, she ate it, and there was dairy and peanuts.
Nah, that's murder right there.
Yeah,
she told him.
Yeah, well, according to Disney and their lawyers, that's why we've got to be careful with what we sign. They signed up for Disney Plus and something about Epcot, something. And in the terms says, if you sign this or subscribe to, you can never sue Disney.
Oh, that's nefarious. That's the fine print.
Oh, wow. That's really effed up.
Horrible.
That's effed up.
So
that is beyond horrible.
The moral of the story, everybody, go check the stuff that you sign, especially with Disney.
Read the fine print. If you think about it, Disney has a history of all types of weird stuff happening at their resorts anyway. So for them to put that in there, they must have known that. This can't be the first time this happened.
So
it's not the first time it happened, probably.
Oh no, it's not. And it's a trick. Well, they got the best lawyers in the world. He was suing for $50,000 in a lawsuit and during arbitration, and then the lawyers came back and says, "Oh, by the way, didn't you sign up for Disney Plus? Also, when you bought your tickets to Disney parks, there are an exception in the terms that you agreed to, that you can never sue Disney, no matter what happens."
Wow, I'm gonna have to look at. Well, I ain't going there no more anyway.
Yep.
So
yep. Of course, lawyers are going to fight back and say that is very untruthful and wrong. Blah 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 blah. And so.
Okay, so basically, what they're saying is, for you to be a fan of Disney, of course, Disney owns ABC, they own ESPN, and they also own a whole bunch of stuff that's dealing specifically with Marvel. So you mean to tell me, by you being a fan and trying to keep up with a lot of Marvel stuff that they put on the Disney Plus site, so you can stay up to date on what the next movie or the next series is coming on. So you mean to tell me that you can't fully be a fan, but when you go to their amusement park, you get penalized for actually being that fan that they want you to be in the first place? That don't make sense.
I don't know.
How do you do that?
There are some clauses and really small written rule of terms that we agree in, and one of that was that the consumer, when creating a Disney free trial account, would forever bar the consumer right to a jury trial in any dispute against Disney. Any dispute.
I'm about to go cancel my Disney subscription now. That's beyond.
I mean, how much do we really watch Disney? We don't.
I watch it to stay in touch with the Marvel. We just watched Deadpool at the theater, but some of the Deadpool references actually referred back to the Disney Plus series Loki. It referred back to that. So if you didn't know what was going on in Loki, then you might have missed some of the Easter eggs and other stuff that was happening within Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right.
Yeah. But I don't watch it that much to be. But you know what? But it came free with the phone, so
yeah.
So we ain't gonna cancel it.
Yeah.
Well,
out of emotion.
It's got to be like seeing with Netflix. Got to be obviously we're not gonna go to a Netflix park, but going to Disney, it's everywhere and everywhere and anywhere. Disney World, Epcot, Disney Hollywood, blah 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 blah. Yeah, if you look at the fine print, any dispute against Disney, if you buy a ticket to Disney World, there are terms in there that lawyers has cooked up for years, decades. That you can't do that. I don't know if it's been there recently or 5 years, 10 years, but yeah, that's what it is. They're using you subscribe to Disney Plus, and in the terms, you cannot sue them.
Me personally, I would still take it to court, but at the same time, Disney doesn't want that bad publicity. I'm going to local news stations. I'm going to anybody that'll listen. Like, look, that's just wrong.
Yeah,
I might have to come out of pocket for the lawyer.
They'd rather settle. So
yeah, they'll settle it because they don't want that bad press.
Yeah, it's gonna be like $1 million or something. But I mean, money, any amount of money, is that worth the death of your loved one? So I don't know.
But it's still a slap in the face for them to say, okay, just because I'm a fan of yours and I'm actually paying you every month. So then when I come to your theme park, you basically kill my spouse, my better half, and then look at me like, oh no, you shouldn't have liked us. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah, they're $1 billion company. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's trifling.
Check your terms. Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus. Tickets when you buy your Disneyland, Disney World tickets. I mean, hey.
Wow.
All right. Any disputes? Yep.
That's evil.
Fine print. Let's go to the a fun topic to go to.
Oh boy.
Should men moan? I know this is a topic we don't really talk about. I know guys don't talk about it. We don't, not even in the locker room. That's some stuff like, it's like you don't ask people like that. Like, like you clean your nails, do you smell your fingers? I mean, we don't tell people that.
What happened? What?
Do you smell your fingers? That's like, I don't know. Like, y'all probably do, Floyd.
Yeah, do you pick your boogers and roll it?
But I'm saying after that chat message, you say your friends sent to you. I don't know what y'all do now.
All right.
Yeah,
well, so it is a question. Do enough men or do regularly men moan when they're in the action of making love or doing the boom boom or
I'm sure some do.
We groan. I mean, we grunt. Sorry, groan. I'm not gonna make my own my noses, but we grunt. But during the action, before the orgasms, do we say anything? I mean, we do dirty talk. But do we like girls? Because girls moan, right? Girls moan during the action. Guys are like, yeah. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy?
Quick question.
We don't moan.
Does yodeling count?
But is that during the process or when the explosion of fireworks happen? What are we talking about?
It's actually a little bit before, during, and after you yodel like the dude from Price is Right.
I wish the fuck you would. Kick him out the bed.
I mean, I don't know what I really say or catch myself. I don't think I moan. I kind of like, you know, I say dirty words like, yeah, you know,
it's like Scooby Doo.
Who's your daddy? Who's your tatay? Who's your tatay?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your tatay?
You better not be my daddy. My daddy at home.
Yeah.
Who's your daddy? Is home sitting on the couch.
I don't know.
Sitting in the recliner. That's I don't know. I guess I don't know. Any guys out there would admit to moaning and grunting?
Hey man, what you do in the bedroom? That's you. I mean, it is
right, but yeah.
Because think about it. Nobody knows where the nose goes when the doors close.
But so for example, like I mean, guys like girls who are being pleasured, right? You know, to moan. That's the moaning of a female is our vindication. Like, yep, I'm doing the business. I'm doing my job. You know, right? So for guys, we like to hear that. Like, okay, I'm doing. You know, obviously we don't know. Sometimes, a lot of times, we don't know if they're faking. But I mean, you know, we like to. Yep, I'm doing my job.
Didn't we have guys, a podcast on about the faking and stuff one time before?
But do girls want guys to moan? That's pretty much the question. Or what say you?
Anybody want to answer?
Make my funk be funk.
Yeah. I mean, for me, you know, throughout my partners that I had before, and of course my wife. Yeah, I mean, I like vindication. Like, am I doing my job? And the moaning, like, you know,
I'll put it like this: if the female is quiet, I mean,
if she's on her phone,
yeah,
you did nothing. Fine, go ahead, pack it in. Just go home and cry in the pillow. That's like
right. I mean. If you don't hear anything from the guy at all, you probably. I mean, I guess it depends on the person.
Yeah, some dudes try to play hard. Yeah. Some females try to play hard too. I mean, I guess it just depends on the actual chemistry you have with that person.
Now, if he would say something like, "Oh God, oh God, oh God," I'd be like, "Nigga, no."
Yeah.
Or he just sitting there, your teeth chattering like you're cold. That's not good.
Yeah.
We no.
I mean, like I said,
if I look up and his eyes are rolling behind his head.
Yeah, slot machine action.
Toes are curling and shit. You know, like I got a cramp. I can't.
12 inches to a yard. Have you sounded like a retard?
Need more water. Yeah. Well, I guess for the opposite of the partner, you know, for moaning, for most females or guys, you know, we our vindication is like it arouses your partner, so that
mom
moaning,
says to each their own.
Each their own, yeah.
I
increases the pleasure. It can help you with orgasm and command. You know, like saying hamburger, you know, or whatever mantra. So men don't moan because it seems like that's a gay. We don't.
I mean, some men moan without even having sex.
Yeah. We say That's our moaning.
And the toes are like this.
And so the question is, should men moan? I don't think that is fair to say they should moan. But you don't moan. It's one. I'm just saying, should men moan?
I think we're more verbal versus
like mom says. Yeah, mom says to each their own.
But to me, it's not about him losing his masculinity. There's nothing wrong with enjoying the moment.
It's kind of like, should men cry?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you feel like moaning, it doesn't take anything away from your masculinity whatsoever. If it feel good, it feel good. How many times? Okay, let's get personal. How many times you put a Q-tip in your ear? You be like, damn.
You're like this.
Let's be honest.
Your face, like,
I know you're not supposed to put a Q-tip in your ear.
How many times have you heard somebody go to the bathroom and just go, oh?
Oh,
is
yeah,
is that technically a moan?
That's my moaning when I take a shit. Damn. Yeah, you know, but
I don't remember eating
during actual intercourse, I never really thought about that.
What's the difference? You're still making a guttural sound, no matter what. No, what? You had some
the difference is I'm pumping, and the other difference is like I'm shedding, so like it's going out.
But you're still making a noise regardless.
Versus going in or out.
But you're still making
the noise.
A noise, yeah. Either way,
I make a noise when it's coming out. When my poo's coming out, like,
like Father, release these demons.
Yeah, God damn, that was a big one.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So I would. How do I say this? Wait a minute. So if most women do moan because we're entering them. And for guys, do moan or grunt because we're shedding. So it has to be the action of you receiving. So I'm going to say gay men do it. They moan.
I personally don't think so. My thing is this. Now think about it. From a physiological standpoint, let's get educated. From a physiological standpoint.
Go ahead.
Men have 4,000 nerve endings on the head of their penis, correct?
Yep.
Women have 4,000 within their clit, which is harder to get to. So if friction is technically the enemy of a man, because as soon as you in there, oh Lord, you're gonna make noise or you're gonna start calling the hogs.
Yeah.
So technically, biologically, the deck is stacked against us. Pause. But that's what I'm saying. So if you make a sound, it is what it is because you're going by what your body is actually comprised of. If you got it's harder to get to a clit, right?
Yeah.
So if you got those 4,000 nerve endings on the head of your joint, no matter what you do, you're gonna feel something. So if you don't make some noise or something like that, then you might want to check yourself.
Or that, unless you go into a girl that you can throw a tic tac down the hallway.
Yeah.
And you can't, she ain't got no walls or something like that.
Then you should have been in there in the first place.
Right.
Yeah. You're not gonna reach your destination.
Okay.
I'm gonna say men have their own way of expressing pleasure besides obviously, when they orgasm. So I'm gonna say we do our own moaning. We just don't do what females do, and they moan. We may moan a different way. We're more verbal. Tell me I'm wrong. We're more verbal. Like, oh shit, it's like, dang, that's our moaning. So
yeah.
Now thinking about it, we do moan. We just don't moan like our partners, our wives or our girlfriends, whatever. We don't do that. We do moan.
We shouldn't. It should.
Like, damn, God.
Me personally, I'm not gonna sound like her when it's pleasure time. I hope I don't.
Yeah, you've been a bad girl. So that's
I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna walk out.
You sound like me. I'm out of here.
Yeah, damn. You sure you had 2 kids? God damn. All right. That's our moaning, man. Tell me I'm wrong, guys. Tell me I'm wrong. We verbal. Right. We're verbal. That's our moaning.
Or ours is more physical. We might not make any noise, but if we grab you a little bit tighter, it's going down. Yeah, it's going down.
So
if he grabs you real hard and bear hug you, it's a problem because friction is not our friend. It's really not.
It's not.
It's not.
And the squeezing. No.
And then you got the macaroni and cheese sound too. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Get your girl with some balls.
Yeah. And to be hungry. You'd be hungry, like, damn. You were like doing it like, damn, I like a taco after this shit, bro.
You talking about Del Taco? That's the only thing open.
I feel like some prime ribs after this, girl.
Tomahawk.
Some sushi or ramen. So I'm gonna say, should men moan? I think we do, in our own way, verbally. We're verbal more verbal. We actually say words. We don't say.
But don't get it twisted. That's also when we're comfortable with that person. If you like, you know what? I don't. I know she's not going to judge me on anything. I mean, you make all the noise you want. If you want to key. I mean, you do what you want to do. It is what it is, man.
Dr. Raygun. Yeah. No,
no, definitely not.
Well, yeah, it is to each their own, though.
To each their own.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story. To each their own. If you go along, whatever you do in the bedroom, you should keep it in the bedroom anyway.
It ain't nobody's business.
It's nobody's business whether y'all splitting on ceiling fans or whatever.
One Timberland boot on and a damn clown nose.
But I do want to say we're not sponsored, Kettle One, but this right here, this shit right here,
bruh.
The Kettle One Cosmopolitan. We tried to call you, Floyd, to send you one tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. We were gonna send you one from Instacart, but this, and then they have a coffee one as well, espresso one.
Espresso martini.
Okay. It's very, 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 very good.
Ooh,
so that's what we're sipping on tonight.
Ooh.
And let me tell you, this
just a bottle by itself is kind of dope.
Yeah.
My mom's an AKA, so I know she'll like this.
But is it the hot kind of good?
It's good. It's really good.
hey, be careful. Be careful. You gonna mess around. Somebody gonna hot two on you. You gonna be moaning.
Yeah. Rose will be here next month, right?
Oh hell yeah! I'll moan for you, Rose. If you want me to moan, hell yeah! Hot too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for tuning in. Mama Barbara, like always. For those on the gram and of course on YouTube, thank you. Who's
Monica,
MC?
Thank you for Monica.
MC?
Remember
Monica?
Monica. When we interviewed for my cousin, we interviewed for art. Yep.
Gotcha.
So she's getting her website's about to be popping. Y'all about to see some more.
Yeah,
hopefully, you can bring Monica on again.
But you need to see her art in person.
Yes,
the website is gonna be cool.
Yes, the website
you need
is
to
cool.
See it in person.
A gallery.
So make your commitment.
We need to bring Monica back on. We had a great interview with her a couple months ago. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So it's more
crazy.
the updates.
She's crazy like us.
Yeah.
She's crazy just like us.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you. This is Highway 54. My name is DJ Kid Mingo. We've got DJ D3 and Carla. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See us next week.
Yep. You know it.
Peace out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway 54.